Welcome back to Beast Mode Camping. I'm Tony, and today we're taking a look at the Wurkkos HD05. Now, I've got a few different flashlights to test out this week, but this one's a little bit different because this is actually 4 tools in one. Check this bad boy out. Now this thing even pops out, look at that. It's got its own little side compartment here, and check out that design. And on paper, this thing is insane. It's got your red light, let's tone that down a little bit. It's got your floodlight, it's got UV, but it's also got a side-mounted lantern. Beam me up, Scotty. The question is, does all that make this any better? Now before we go any further, let's get it back in the lab and do the unboxing. So the first thing we notice is this thing has really great machining with very clean lines and no rough edges. It's got a covered USB-C port for charging. The lantern or floodlight has an extremely smooth action to it, and it's very stiff, so it's going to stay where you put it. And the clip, not much to say about that, but it feels pretty solid. Next, we're going to unscrew the bottom here so we can make the battery connection. Let's see what size battery this thing has. Wow, that was a lot of twisting. And for an added bonus, it's got a pretty strong magnet on the bottom. Alley-oop! This has got a 21700 lithium-ion battery. That's up to 5,000 milliamp hours of juice, which means it's going to last you a while. On the top right outside the button, you'll find the switch. The switch will move between the red light, the standard, and the UV. Now, one of the things I really like about this light is the lack of step functions. It is just a smooth transition from its dimmest to its brightest. Now, some may disagree with that because they wouldn't be able to control how much battery they're losing over time, but personally, I like it. One of the things you'll want to watch out for is how warm this light gets. What I've noticed is when you put it up this hot, right now I'm already feeling that this spot is getting warm, which is a little odd for a flashlight without a magnifying glass. Now working with the UV light is a little bit different. It does have step functions, and it only has 2. And we're going to have to go check the bathroom here in a little bit. Now flicking it over to the red light, it's got the same non-step function as the other light. And it's just a smooth transition from low to high. And this is a very bright red light. Not only does it have a solid feel to it, it feels really good in your hand. Now let's get it on the scale and see how much this thing weighs. Looks like it's going to cap out at about 8.3 ounces. So whether it's on or off, if you open the wing gets lit. And this thing gets really bright as well. I can't wait to test this one outside. Now the bottom of this also has the standard tripod bit, so if you wanted to, you could screw it into a tripod and have it up higher. But now let's get back outside to take a look at the rest of the action. All right, let's do some real talk for a bit. Now here's the thing, this flashlight tries to do everything, but depending on how you camp, it could be a huge advantage or just a bit of overkill. Like, how often are you gonna have to look all around camp and really see what's really nasty out there? But hey, it's got it just in case. But we're really gonna have to wait until nightfall so we can test this against the champ. All right, gang, and now for the main event. It's the new guy, the challenger, versus the champ. Now, the bad thing is, look at the size difference here.
the champ might be a little bit outclassed by this guy because this feels like a heavyweight. So we're gonna put them up against each other, but again, I think, you know, there might be a weight class here, more of a bantamweight versus a heavyweight or something. I may have to start doing stuff like that because, man, okay, so this is just a flashlight, and we're gonna give them both a go. Let's see what happens here. Let's go ahead and go with the champ.
As an FYI, those trees, the furthest trees out, are about 100 yards.
It used to hit those trees out there. What's going on? It's hitting the trees. It's just not, I don't know if you can even see it on here. Let me kill this light so we can see a little bit of those trees out there. I'm gonna go from low, medium, high, turbo boost. Now I can see them. I'm not sure if you can.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The contender.
Oh boy. We're gonna go. All right, so look how soft that is. We're gonna let it do the non-step function here. Again, I don't know if that's fair. This thing opens up and it's really, I mean, a great light. But then this thing just kind of pummels it. Again, I think it's probably a different weight class though. That really is exceptional. I don't know what that is out there. It looks like a pack of mushrooms or maybe a dead body out there. I don't know what that is. We may have to go investigate. I didn't even see it with this one. What do you guys think? Do I need to make weight classes? Because I think my old champ just got outclassed. But let's go ahead and check the red light now. And it does retain its setting while it's out there. So there's low. That's pretty bright. Now I can't see super far out there, but again, if you look right here, put that on its dimmest, and as you can see, it's just that little bitty LED right there. That is a pretty bright red light. And again, that's so you can still see the stars and everything while you're out and about. And you're not gonna screw up your night vision with this bright white light in your face. Now with the, and now with the UV light, it really is making a mess of my hair there, isn't it? Man, what do you guys think? Do I need to start making weight classes? Because this is a true EDC. Man, this honker, I don't know if I can carry it every day, but this is definitely going in my pack. And now for one last thing, let's check out this bad boy. So this thing also has a swivel to it. I don't know if I showed you that earlier, but so it swivels 180 degrees, and one of the things it does, if you hold down the button, so it's a one tap and then a hold long press, it changes the color value of that. So let me show you one more time. From kind of a cool to a warmer color. Not bad. And again, it swivels 180 degrees, so you can have it for a reading light. You can put it on a tripod and mount it up so it can kind of look at the ground here, and then it closes back up. As far as a floodlight though, let's see how it does. It's not horrible, but I don't know how much juice it's using to do it full power here. Because if I face it back at myself, that is very bright. But as far as going out there, not so much. At least not compared to that. And again, if you're on the lowest setting here, and you're just on moonlight mode and you're walking around and you just want to quickly double tap it and it goes out there. As well as a triple tap gives you like a strobe effect. And what's crazy is it also has like a haptic feedback, so it's telling me what it's doing. All right, gang, so let's head in and do some final thoughts. So the product states this has 3,100 lumens and can go for 259 hours. That's a lot of gobblegoo. Now again, what good is UV? Let's take a look. When the lights are on, it's not bad. And actually, this is not bad at all. See, because even the cleaner is gonna get caught on that. And like things like soap get stuck on the walls, you're gonna be able to see that. But you might get grossed out if you use it in a public bathroom, so be careful. All right, so final thoughts. What do you guys think? It might have just dethroned the champ. But again, we may need to go to weight classes because I think it just got outclassed with a much larger battery and just more oomph. Plus, this one's like 15 years old. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week. Actually, I'll probably see you guys in a couple days because I got a few more lights to show you guys. I just blinded myself.
If you like this type of content, make sure you check out our YouTube channel where we have hundreds of videos just like this. If you want to see our newest adventures, be sure to click the subscribe button and ring that bell so you never miss another video.